Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of this video, I am going to blow your mind. So stick around for that because you will shit your pants in disbelievement, which is definitely a word. I'm not sure about the rest of the world, but the way that Australians celebrate the end of high school is to carry on like the biggest pieces of shit that ever existed. Muck Up Day, Muck Up Week, and now the infamous Scav Hunt. Now, Muck Up Day and Muck Up Week, they're pretty innocent. You basically just throw eggs at the year 7s, put glad wrap on toilets, and, oil up the handrails so that the kids with the disabilities fly down the stairs. Also in Muck Up Week, people dress as the other gender. Boys as girls, girls as boys. At least that used to happen when I was at school, but now it doesn't happen because it's detrimental to people who are confused about their gender identity. Boo fucking who. But the Scav Hunt, that is where the real fun happens. You get given a list of tasks to do and you get to win a prize that is usually fuck all, but you win a prize if you get the most points from doing those tasks, and those tasks are set out by the team that won the year before. The people who have been out of school for an entire 12 months and now want to see high schoolers either extremely drunk or extremely naked. That's a bit fucking weird, guys. When I finished year 12, Muck Up Day was a bit shit for us. We got locked out of the school. Fucking AIDS, that's what that was. But Scav Hunt was absolutely fantastic. No one got hurt. There was a few street signs pulled down, and I got a photo with my balls out with one of my mates' mums. That was then spread around the school, and then someone come up to me, which was also another mate's mum, at the graduation ceremony and said, "Hey Isaac, I saw your balls on the internet." And then I said, well, fuck me, now everyone's seen my balls. Not bad. But just last week, the media come hard after the Scav Hunt. They said no more. And the ones leading the charge against this time-honoured Australian tradition, and probably a tradition all over the world, was the infamous cocksuckers, The Project.
Now, last week, details of an offensive muck-up day stunt involving students from Sydney's prestigious Shaw School were leaked. The list of scavenger hunt challenges included spitting on a homeless man, ripping off a pigeon's head and sleeping with an overweight woman.
Okay. The overweight woman thing is pretty fucking funny. But spitting on a homeless dude, obviously that's a horrible thing to do. And there was other things like ripping heads off pigeons and shit. The thing is, and this is what happened, all the media went hard after these kids from this particular private boys' school, which sounds like the greatest bunch of fuckwits that ever existed. Anyway, the thing that happened with the media is they reported that all these kids went out and did this. But what really happens is on every scavenger hunt list, there is a lot of things on there that no one ever does. They're like the golden snitch in Harry Potter. No one ever really catches it. Every now and then someone catches it and they'll be dealt with. But no one really does the crazy fucking things. Like I remember when I did my scav hunt, there was make a porno. And no one really did that. Except for the year after, someone did actually make a porno and sure, they got the most points, but they also ruined their life. Ha ha.
Today, a former valedictorian has written a scathing op-ed saying it typifies a toxic culture of entitlement at private schools such as Shaw. And the writer of the article, author and father, Rob Sturrock, joins us now. Rob, tell us about sort of what you felt when you read this list.
Look, my first reaction is I was pretty horrified. To me, there was a viciousness in that list that really did unnerve me. This wasn't just some alcohol or hormone-fueled act of spontaneity. This was something that was planned, and it's just fantastic that nothing actually came of this list as yet.
Of course it was planned, Rob. It's a list. All lists are planned.
Sometimes these sort of all-male exclusive schools really project this very old-world version of masculinity, right, of physical prowess and strength and fearlessness and stoicism, and I think there really can be too a pack mentality of sort of running with conformity and running with the other boys.
I'll stop you right there, champ. Every single media outlet and person who has commented on this story, from paper to news TV, all has the same opinion. They didn't blame these young people being dead shits because a lot of the time young people are dead shits. No, they blamed masculinity, boys and men. That's why these lists exist. That's why they do fucked up things. Not because young people are fucking stupid a lot of the time, but because of toxic masculinity. Yeah. Sounds legit. I mean, just look at the print version of the Project Junkie, the fucking most awful website in the entire world. Students from an elite Sydney school literally planned to spit on homeless people on Muck-Up Day by Rachel Cahagan. Now, Rachel, did you know that there was a lot of other people who did scav hunts and muck-up days and shit, and even girls' schools, and a lot of girls from different schools did fucked up things too? I'm sure you don't mention that because it's not the fault of teenagers for being fucking idiots. It's masculinity. Good one, dickhead. In fact, a girl in Newcastle did something hilarious. She, at a Catholic high school, did a nudie run through the quad, and can I just say, she grossly offended the priests at that high school. Number one, she was leaving school, so she was far too old for them. And number two, she was the wrong gender. How dare she? Back to Junkie. Of course, the list wouldn't be complete without a healthy dose of misogyny thrown in. The students are encouraged to have sex with someone 3 out of 10 or lower. How is that misogyny? You gotta give the love to the uglies as well. Having sex with a woman over 80 kilos. Hey, fat girls need love too. What are you talking about? Have sex with a woman over the age of 40. Hey, age is just a number. Kiss a girl under the age of 50. I take that back. No. Cut. But it didn't stop there. The media saw this as an opportunity to push their agenda that men bad. This was on The Drum Live, an ABC offshoot that 4 people watch.
Now, a prestigious private boys' school in Sydney is threatening to expel students who take part in a planned Muck-Up Day scavenger hunt. A document prepared by students at Shaw School and obtained by the media outlines challenges like breaking into Taronga Zoo, having sex with a woman who weighs over 80 kilograms.
Okay, let's have a look at some of the other things. Let's read some of that list. Finish a KFC dinner box in under 10 minutes. Ha! Misogynistic. Wax your armpits. Oh, gross. Misogyny. Win 50 on the pokies. Oh my God, toxic masculinity. Make a TikTok with 10,000 views. Oh, disgusting. There's some fucked up things on this list, but do you blame young men and toxic masculinity, or you just blame young people for being fucking stupid? Here's what the 3 people on the panel had to say. This dude, he's a cancer specialist and he blamed men, basically men. He just blamed men, all right? This guy said that if they were young Muslim men, everyone would be very mad, and he's probably right. This lady said that if those kids weren't white, it would be a different story. Maybe there weren't some white kids in there as well. Are they all white? Has anyone done the numbers? I don't know. They raised some interesting points. But also, let's not generalise. It's all kids that do dumb shit, as I've said 14 fucking times in this video, so shut the fuck up. But then, a breakthrough. We found out why it was delivered to us. How did we not know before this why these men do these misogynistic, disgusting, toxic masculinity things on scav hunts? Did you know why? Do you want to know why? Are you ready? Things like this.
Going through this document was eye-popping. I had to keep saying to my producer, can I say that on air? Can I say that? Because there's so much, you know, I think I mentioned the catch a pigeon and proceed to rip its head off. I mean, just for fun.
Are you ready to find out why white people do horrible things all over the world?
I also think we are kind of, in an environment right now where we have romanticized punching down. You know, people getting famous for making really horrible jokes. You know, there was an Australian comedian who made a joke about 51 people killed, murdered in New Zealand, and that's somehow supposed to be a joke.
Me! I'm to blame! Poor old little Butterfield! I'm at fault when fat chicks have sex. I'm at fault when ugly girls get a root. A pigeon loses a head. That's on me! Someone does something stupid because they're a kid, and they do stupid things, they do risky things on a scavenger hunt, regardless of gender. That's on me too, apparently. Hey lady. Fuck you to the moon! Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. My dick stinks. Keep it moist. Keep it moist. And I'll see you very soon. Toodaloo, au revoir. Bye.